Welcome. You have now entered a sacred space, a place where the noise of the world fades away and the voice of your soul becomes clear. Imagine this very moment as the dawn of a new day, filled with infinite possibilities. And as you listen to the rhythm of your breath, maybe notice the weight of your thoughts begin to soften, like leaves carried downstream by a gentle river. Today, you get to embark on a journey where you are going to be able to release anything that no longer serves you and make room for new energy to flow. With every breath that you inhale and exhale, you are preparing your mind, body and spirit to align with the rhythms of the earth, the wisdom of your ancestors, and the infinite healing power within you. To begin, feel your body settling into the ground beneath you. Yes, you're supported by cushions and perhaps a chair or a yoga mat or a bed, but ultimately we're all held by the earth. So take a moment now just to really lean into that sensation of your body being supported by whatever it is that you're sitting or lying on now. Visualize strong roots coming down, growing from the soles of your feet and the base of your spine, traveling deep into the soil, connecting you to the heart of the earth. With every inhale, draw up the earth's grounding energy, feeling it rise upwards through your body like a warm, nurturing wave. Now, let your awareness drift to the top of your head, where a gentle light begins to shine. This light represents the infinite wisdom of the universe. Allow it to flow down through your crown, through the top of your head, filling your entire body with a sense of peace and clarity. Imagine this light meeting the grounding energy of the earth in your heart, creating a radiant, balanced glow within you. And as you relax into this space, into this moment, take a moment to consider, what is it that you would most like to release from your life? Is there a relationship pattern, some sort of destructive or toxic behavior that you just know does not serve you in some way? Or perhaps is there a habit around your eating, your movement, something around your body that if you could just let go of it, you know that your health would be elevated dramatically? Sometimes the things that we need to release are so simple. One little shift can have such dramatic results. But equally, when we have these habits and mindsets and behaviours that we have held on to for a long time, there's often a part of us, part of our psyche, part of our subconscious mind that holds on because they believe that thing keeps us safe. It keeps us in our comfort zone, and it can keep our identity intact. So as much as we try to release and let go and change things, if there's a part of us that's holding on to it, then that change can be challenging. So just now focusing in on the attribute of self, or the issue or the pattern you're experiencing in your life that you want to now release, focusing in on that thing. And I'd like you to imagine that you're standing in a beautiful place in nature. You're standing in a place where you feel completely at ease, completely safe, peaceful, and at one with yourself. So it might be a garden or a beach, you can choose. And as you stand in that place, getting a sense of your feet grounded on the earth, getting a feeling for the environment around you. Maybe there's a soft breeze, maybe you can feel the sun touching your skin. Perhaps there is a fragrance in the air like flowers. Perhaps you can hear sounds like the wind in the trees or the waves lapping on a shoreline. And as you get really, really connected to this environment, this place, imagine that a part of you walks across the ground, the grass, the meadow, the beach, whatever. Imagine that a part of you walks towards you. And this is the part of you that doesn't want to release that habit and that behavior. So imagine them standing there now. This is the part of you who really just wants to keep you safe. And I'd like you to give that part of you something to do. So you can use your imagination now. What would keep that part of you entertained while you go off and do this piece of work, this journey? Could you give that part of you a book to read? Maybe some pens and paper to do some drawing? Any activity would do, but just give them some sort of activity that they can stay here and get on with whilst you go and do the work that you need to do. So I'm just going to give you a few moments now to identify an activity for this part of yourself, and then to send them off so they can quietly go off and get on with that. Well done, that's really good. Great. So now that you have done that, and the facet of self that wants to keep you safe and wants you to keep this habit or behavior or thing in your life, now that they're occupied, turn away from them and begin to walk. And as you walk, feeling really peaceful and ready, you notice a doorway appearing in the air before you. This doorway is adorned with intricate carvings of animals, plants, and symbols, and they feel both ancient but also familiar somehow. This door is the entrance to your sacred forest. And when you're ready, step through the doorway and into this beautiful woodland. Can you feel the cool, fresh air on your skin and hear the gentle rustle of leaves above you? Notice the vibrant colours of the trees and the way that the sunlight filters through their branches. This forest is alive with energy and wisdom, and it welcomes you with open arms. As you move through the forest on a pathway that you find, You eventually find the pathway leads to the shore of a shimmering lake. You stop and you gaze at this lake, for it is beautiful. The water glistens under the light, reflecting infinite possibilities of renewal. And you notice that on the shore, on the edge of the lake, are baskets of various sizes, all woven from natural fibres. These baskets are here to help you release anything that no longer serves you. Each basket is unique and designed to hold a specific type of energy, memory, belief, behaviour or pattern that you're ready to let go of now. Walk up to the first basket and notice how it calls to you. Perhaps it's the colour, the texture, or the energy it radiates. This basket is here for any of the physical tensions that you're carrying. And as you breathe deeply now, imagine gathering all of the tightness, pain or discomfort in your body and place it into the basket. You can pull this out of yourself and place it in the basket in whichever way you like. It might be a symbol, it might be some sort of colour, it might be some sort of material. But watch as the basket absorbs the tightness, pain or discomfort from your body. Notice how the basket grows heavier with your release. Now move to the second basket. This one is for your emotional burdens, fear, sadness, anger or resentment. As you stand before it, recall the emotions that you've been holding on to. Speak silently to the basket, naming these feelings as you place them inside. Notice how your body feels as you place each of these emotions into the basket to let them go. Notice whether your body is still holding on or if it is prepared to release. And if it's prepared to release, how does your body feel now? Does it feel looser, lighter, maybe heavier? Good. That's really good. The third basket is for limiting beliefs. What sort of stories have you been telling yourself that no longer serve you? Perhaps they are beliefs about your worth, your capabilities, or what is possible in your life. You may be consciously aware of these limiting beliefs. You may just sense that they're there. Either way, gently gather these thoughts like clouds in the sky, scooping them out of you, and place them into the basket. Good. I'm going to give you a few moments now to continue this process with any of the other baskets that you'd like to use. You might release memories or relationships or patterns of behaviour anything that you think you'd like to let go of now. But make sure that you put in that original intention, whatever that thing was right at the beginning of this journey that you identified, that it's now time to release. And with each basket that you fill, note yourself, feel yourself growing lighter, freer, and more aligned with your true self. Now that the baskets are filled, it is time to release their contents into the water. One by one, pick up the baskets and carry them to the edge of the lake. As you set each basket onto the water, watch it float for a moment. Watch it floating, holding all that you have released into it. And when you're ready, gently push that basket out into the deeper water. Observe how it begins to float towards a river mouth. It floats and it becomes saturated, taking all of the heaviness of the contents and absorbing the water's flow as it is taken out to the estuary in the distance. It begins to sink, disappearing into the depths of the water below. With each basket submerging beneath the water, feel the weight of its contents leaving your body and spirit. And as the baskets sink, they release their energy back into the earth and the water. And the earth and the ocean have no memory. One by one, letting each of the baskets go. Watching them slowly submerge beneath the surface of the water. Saying goodbye and feeling gratitude for what these experiences have taught you. And let the ripples of the water remind you of the power that you have to transform. And now, with a heart that feels light and open, make your way back along the path through the forest until you reach the doorway in the air that brought you here. As you walk through the forest, notice how it feels even more alive and vibrant. The trees seem to bow slightly, honouring the work that you've done. The animals watch with gentle eyes, acknowledging your courage and growth. And when you reach the doorway, step through and find yourself back in your place of peace and comfort, your beautiful natural sanctuary. And over there you see that facet of self that likes to keep you safe, and they're still absorbed in whatever activity it was that you gave them to do right at the start of this journey. You go across to them, and you tell them it's time to go now. They look up at you and a sense of joy spreads over their face, for they can see that you are lighter, that you released something that you were waiting to let go of, and now it's gone, and they're happy for you because they can see that you're safe. And they come across to you and give you a hug, merging back into your body. Taking a few breaths, a few moments, just to anchor all of this in. Anchor this in, lock this into your body and your mind. And then bringing your attention now to the surface beneath you and the rhythm of your breath. Taking a deep breath in. And as you exhale, whispering words of gratitude to yourself, to the forest, to the water, and to the forces that guided you on this journey. Wiggling your fingers a little and your toes, gently bringing your awareness back to this present moment. And when you're ready, opening your eyes, welcome back. You have released what no longer serves you and created space for new blessings to flow into your life. Carry this sense of lightness and renewal with you, knowing that you can return to your sacred forest and your healing lake whenever you wish.